Yeah, that was great. And then I was on Cloud 9 for about 6 minutes because that's how long it took to get from the Improv to the grocery store where we had to run a bunch of like lame errands afterwards. And then I was like just in line. I was just like a normal person again. I was like, fuck, this
Which
sucks.
one was it?
Rock and Roll.
That's a grocery store?
No, Rock and Roll Ralph's.
On
Sunset Boulevard, just after La Brea.
Yeah, but you call it rock and roll.
That's what it's called.
It's called Rock and Roll Ralph's. It's got the guitars on it. It says Rock and Roll Ralph's on the outside of it on the windows. You should check it out next time.
This blew her mind.
Maybe I probably haven't seen it. What the hell?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they got a bunch
Is
of.
it the one near like Wendy's and Burger King?
It's near
Yeah.
Wendy. You know where it's near? It's near the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard.
Where has it said rock and roll on
It says Rock and Roll Ralph.
Dude, this is like the Mandela effect. I don't remember.
There's a bunch of cardboard cutouts of like
Rock stars.
rock stars and Elvis and guitars and shit. That's the Rock and Roll Ralphs, man.
Because like in the 80s, all those huge bands came out of like that little part of Hollywood. Like Guns N' Roses, like all those hair metal bands. They all like lived around there. So it's got like and that's where like all the music instrument stores popped up. That's why like Sam Ash, rest in peace, they're gone. But like Guitar Center's down there. They used to have a Mesa Boogie amp store. That's Rock and Roll Ralph's, baby.
I go to that one all the time, and I think I'm just retarded because I
Think.
what?
Think.
I go to that one all the time, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about with like Jimi Hendrix and
Next time you go.
you're
I'll
gonna-
just have to look extra.
Yeah, just-
Do I need glasses?
Just
Yeah.
look around.
Just pay attention.
Steph, you're gonna have the most exciting Ralph's trip of your entire
Oh
life.
my God.
next
Who
time
would
you
have
go there.
thunk Steph doesn't pay attention?
Make a trip out of it. The next time you go to that Ralph's.
You know those photos where it's like a lamp, but then also if you like squint a little bit, it looks like tits.
I would have gone with, you know how it looks like a sunset on a beach, but then you squint and it's Hitler. Have you seen those ones?
Yes,
I've seen
it's
those.
Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just gotta squint, and then I'll.
Yes. Just go like this. Just squint and kind of look from afar.
She just thought in big letters in the front it just said "food here."
It says Ralph's. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's the fucking.
Oh, it's not just Ralph's.
It's rock.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the Rock and Roll
But
Ralph's.
anyway, just
Just blew her mind.
wildest tangent of all time. No,
It's
I
just
get it.
Ralph's to me.
It is, look, it is just a Ralph's. Look, here's the truth. It's an unimportant detail.
are we the crazy ones for like having the names for because we named the different Ralphs? That
No,
we go
I've heard
to.
Yeah.
Misha call it Rock and Roll Ralph's.
Okay.
Everyone calls that one Rock and Roll Ralph's.
The one by us, a block up from here, we call that shit Ralph's.
That's shit
That
Ralph's.
Ralph's fucking sucks.
It's the worst Ralph's.
And then there's another one off like La Brea, just south of Sunset.
That's weird Ralph's.
That's Weird Ralph's.
Oh, I know Weird Ralph's.
You know Weird
Yeah.
Ralph's.
I don't call it that, but I know what you're talking about.
It's the Weird
except,
Ralph's.
Like they
That
haven't
was
they haven't
weird.
updated like the side of the walls like the other two have. They still have like the old like it looks like a Kroger still.
Yeah.
And so there's that
Everything's
weird,
in the wrong place.
Yeah, the format's flipped, so that's Weird Ralph's. Rock and Roll Ralph's is wild, and then that Ralph's I want to kill myself in.
You ever been to this Ralph's?
No.
Don't go.
Only I've been to Weird Ralph's and Rock and Roll Ralph's. Rock and Roll Ralph's. Now that it's called Rock and Roll Ralph's, I'm like really excited. It's
pretty
say
sick.
Rock and Roll, Rock and Roll.
Pretty
You want to
sick.
hear something super sad?
Oh, yeah.
So when Ryan and I first moved out here, like August 2020, the first like almost year, everything was still shut down. Like so that we comedy wise we couldn't do anything. So like the big thing we would do like once a week is go to the grocery store, and
That was our big outing.
that was how we got out of the apartment. And we got so fucking bored and like cabin fevery that we just started like going out of like we went to a Ralph's in Santa Monica. We took like a day trip to go grocery shopping. We went where's that? We went over to Glendale. We went to like one over in the valley just to be out of the house for more than fucking 45 minutes.
I think we hit even a downtown Ralph's.
Yeah, that was one of our rock bottoms. That was
Those were dark times.
yeah, that was really brutal.
Dude, I do not enjoy grocery shopping at this age.
It's the worst.
When I had
Yeah.
EBT though, I'd go to Whole Foods.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
I was on EBT. Dude, I went to Erewhon one time just to see if it would work. With EBT, and I got a little chicken Caesar sandwich. I miss EBT.
I feel like they could smell it on you if you walked into an Erewhon with
Oh,
an
they
EBT
did.
card.
I like they could tell by my vibe.
Like security would just hit you or like drag you out or something. They're like, no, none of you poors here.
Completely profile you.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't really enjoy grocery shopping now because I'm like,
No, it's the worst. It's the worst thing ever. But I'm willing to grocery shop because the worst feeling ever is an empty fridge.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, there's nothing worse than an empty fridge.
Yeah.
You open up the cupboard, there's like half a bag of chips left. You're like, ah,
like a fucking cobweb and a little
Yeah.
spider running around.
Yeah.
What the hell?
like, dude, seriously?
Ryan and I got an empty fridge right now, but that's only because we'll be out of town for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Fuck, you know what that means?
What?
We're gonna land. We're gonna have to make it all the way back here from LAX,
Don't
And
don't even say it.
and then immediately have to go to shit Ralph's too, because that's the closest one. Do you understand what we just set ourselves up for?
I don't
Fuck,
wanna-
we should have done that today.
We should have hit Ralph's today.
Oh, and now we're out of time.
It's too late.